right. Yes.
I'm loading screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, you should be in soon enough, I think. Yeah, there you are. Okay.
I don't know. I'm using Internet Explorer, and it said it doesn't associate well with it.
Oh, you fool. Um. Okay. Well, once you load in, you should have access to your character.
Oh,
Can y'all see my bars, by the way?
No.
Curtis, can you let them see my bars?
I'll just add my bars as well. I have.
Yeah. Give me one moment. I will.
And I'm
sure that
gonna make a
everyone
roll
sees.
in a bit.
should I use the downloadable app or the website?
Just use the website and download, like, Firefox or something.
Oh, okay.
Or Google Chrome. That works, too.
Okay. You guys couldn't see each other's names, could you?
We have 20 pp, right?
Think so? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's super cool, right? Right. Okay.
I have 35, but let's not
I mean,
go into
you're
that.
also special.
Yeah. You have the thing.
I put time into getting more of those, alright?
All right. This should have been done earlier, so I apologize. But yeah, you have set off from the nearby port of Lubin Port, and you're on a ship along with other passengers, mostly tourists, to the secluded island of the Water Tribe. You are free to move about the ship and explore.
I'm
I had
just
no
gonna,
idea the Water Tribe took tourists.
in 3D. I'm gonna draw real quick. I'm gonna set 6 of 3.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna set the arrow as my start card.
Oh, right. You're gonna draw a card. Yes.
Yeah, and I have the fortune teller side effect where I can roll 2d6 and choose whichever one I want.
Good
and
to
then
know.
And then I'm gonna put it aside and we'll use it for later.
All right.
So yeah, I got the multi-attack on, so that's great.
Does Internet Explorer usually take this long? Because I still haven't managed to get in yet.
I honestly
I would try
don't
a different
know.
browser if you have one.
Yeah.
I'm currently downloading Google Chrome because I realized this would take me turn.
Ah. Alright, so.
I'm gonna go up to the front of the ship, kind of just stand looking over the front bow.
Okay.
Um,
The other passengers don't seem to pay much mind to you.
Oh,
absently start rapping a beat on the railing.
Mm-hmm.
oh boy.
Oh, yes. Real quick, while you are on the ship, you do notice that there is a Drapian on the back here. For those of you in the Roll20 who can see where I'm pinging. He appears to be periodically casting some sort of spell, and whenever he does, the ship seems to surge forward a little bit.
He's blowing the wind essentially.
He's generating the wind.
There is
Oh,
no visible there. You don't feel any wind when he casts the spell. It seems to be more. He seems to be affecting the water.
Mm.
In what kind of way?
Since you're looking over the side of the ship, you can see that he seems to be generating a wave that's pushing the ship forward. It lasts for about a minute before he takes a break.
That is really interesting. Okay.
Overhead, you also do see a Pidgeot who also, whenever the Drapian appears to be taking a break, they flap their wings and cause a large gust of wind that also makes the ship surge forward.
Right.
I.
So how long have we been on the ship at this point?
It's been a few hours. You guys should get there before nightfall, because it's not too far away from the mainland. And
Yeah.
this ship seems to be making good time.
My man.
Alright, good. Great.
Good.
Alright, so...
Excellent. The
Ugh.
Krabby Patty formula will be mine.
Can you stop, please?
Those of you who are at the edge of the ship, so Stella and Iona, please make me a perception check.
Perception.
I've been 26.
An 8.
Alright, so Iona, you're a little bit too preoccupied to see this. Hold on, I'm gonna roll for the other passengers, see if they notice.
She's too busy drumming on the side of the ship,
Yep.
I'm really getting into it.
right?
Iona, you hear the Glaceon across from you yelp, and step back. Stella, you notice one of the amorphous creatures known as void shadows climbing up the side of the ship. If you look to your left and right, you would also see 3 more
I guess, yeah.
along the edge of the ship.
Stella will definitely yell out that everyone should get away from the edges of the ship. Incoming attack.
As you are watching, you also see a one that you haven't seen before, a dome-like creature with tusks rise out of the water.
Yeah, she is essentially yelling to everyone to get like to the side of the ship and something like incoming attack essentially.
All right. At this point, I'll have everyone roll for initiative.
Okay.
Give me a good one.
So were we like supposed to send you stats or?
No, I don't need to know your stats as long as
Did I have my
somebody
character
knows.
selected, Curtis?
I don't know. Let's open the initiative. Yes, you did.
I did.
Okay.
I guess it should just make it just for initiative.
So, Tango, you're gonna go and you're going to...
Yeah, hang on.
Plus 10 to initiative? Oh, right, you took alert. Oh, right.
Feet.
Right.
What?
He took the alert feat, which is basically he gains proficiency in initiative.
And then Stella.
So,
Did
Wait,
s-
I haven't rolled yet. What?
So you're gonna roll a d20 and add your
Uh-huh.
initiative bonus. So the thing that's in your initiative box on your character sheet, it should be in the center column of the first page.
Okay, so I will
Type /roll D20.
slash roll D20
Plus whatever the number in your initiative
Plus.
bonus is.
5.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so you got 24. That's good. Now got to roll for the enemies, which I don't know how to do in roll 20, so I'm just gonna use real dice. Luckily, these things get a +0, so they just get the flat die. Uh.
Mm-hmm. cannot be surprised. You're immune to the surprised condition.
Right, so the civilians will start moving at initiative count 20.
This is a surprise round.
Good to know
This
the
is not a
civilian will
surprise
fast
round.
most of the people.
Stella did notice and warn us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Haku, it's your turn.
Okay. So,
You know that there is a danger. You don't see it right now, though. They're on the
Right.
side of the edge of the ship, climbing up.
So, just general thing of combat, since I know this is your first time. You
Yeah.
have one main action, one bonus action, and one movement action.
alright.
Your main action you can use to do pretty much anything you would do in a turn. Attack a person, cast a spell, use a special object, whatever. Your bonus action, you would be using to fire your offhand crossbow or use some of your special rogue skills, which is your cunning actions. That'd be in the third column of your first page of your character sheet.
Alright.
In the level 2 box, I think. And then your movement action you can use to move 30 feet on a turn. That can be split up, like before you attack, after your attack in the middle of that movement. You don't have to use all your 30 of your feet.
Okay. So, let's see here. I'm gonna try for the cunning action.
All right, what are you gonna do?
So,
So dash is you get to move again, essentially. It's like you saying, I get a second movement action. Disengage is, I need to leave this fight now. So you back away without them being able to do anything about it.
There's also dodge action.
No, and his third one is hide.
Ooh.
So you can use a bonus action to kind of just make yourself quiet and unnoticeable. You would roll a stealth check. And if you are hidden from an enemy, that's when rogues really start to do lots of cool things.
Yes, when you're
Alright.
hidden, you can use your sneak attack feature. You can also use it when there is an ally adjacent to an enemy you're trying to attack.
And since you are an assassin rogue, on your first turn, any attack you make, the first will be a sneak attack. Because you have advantage on all attacks in the first turn.
I will note that the only one that you can see is the dome, this one.
alright.
So you can go ahead and shoot it.
Okay, I'll probably go and try and shoot that.
Okay, roll to hit. So roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency modifier.
Okay.
So what's in your
So-
dexterity box and your proficiency box, add that to your d20 roll.
So proficiency and dexterity 4 plus 5. That's a total of 9.
Yes.
And you
So-
actually get to roll 2 d20s because you have advantage.
Okay, so
Yes, you roll twice and take the higher for advantage.
So slash roll
2 d20.
2d20.
Don't bother with the +9 because I'll just add that on. And it just
Okay.
makes things more confusing. Just roll a 2d20.
Okay. Oh, God's sake! Didn't do it.
Okay, so another thing that you can do, you see roll 20, you see this little side menu on your left side of the screen?
Yeah.
Where there's like a cursor, a paintbrush,
Yeah, I see it.
thing. Go to the die, which is the second from the bottom.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Hover over it, And this is
Alright.
just your fast rolls. So you can hover over the 2 in the D20 row, and
Alright.
click that button, and it'll roll you 2D20.
Alright.
All right.
5.
5.
Plus 9.
5 plus 9. That's gonna be 14 to hit.
That's high.
And I forgot to open up the enemies. Give me a second. Yeah, that just hits. So go ahead and roll your damage. Your damage die for a
So crossbow,
light crossbow or
I bel-
heavy crossbow?
hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow. So that's a
Hand
D6
cross-
plus
Plus your sneak attack damage, so it's in your sneak attack damage box.
Okay, so let me just check my. So you can once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit when when an
The sneak
attack
attack
is.
damage
That
box
should be-
in the center column
that should
of
be
your character sheet.
Oh.
5d6
Right.
or something like that. Because you're level 10.
Yeah, so it should be
okay.
5d6, so the total amount of dice you're gonna roll
yeah.
on this attack?
Oh yeah, yeah I see that 5d6.
Okay, so go
So
ahead and
you
roll
get-
5d6 and then add 5.
Just roll 66.
Or yeah, 66. Sorry, 66.
66
Si-
plus your dexterity bonus, which is 5.
But did you really hit with a 5?
It's a 5 plus 9, so
plus
it's a
9,
14.
Okay.
so 14.
Oh, okay.
14 just
Okay.
hits, by the way.
Roll. So 66.
Yep, 66.
D6 plus.
Your dexterity modifier, which is
my-
5.
Okay. Plus 5.
All right.
Ooh.
You take your crossbow, peeking out from behind the mast where you are, and fire it over Stella's shoulder, hitting the dome square in the middle, and you watch as it cracks a little bit. You landed a very solid hit.
Right.
All right. Do you do anything else?
So now you can use your bonus action to hide behind the mast again or something like that. You can also use your movement action to move anywhere on the ship.
So I think I can use my movement action to get like to the like wait, how do I ping?
You
Click on the cursor thing and then click and hold anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
Right. I could like go to the right.
You
Okay.
can move 30 feet and each square is 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can move a total of 6 squares.
So you can
Okay,
get
s-
anywhere on the center part of the ship.
Oh, I could like I could go like where the
You could get there, there, there. You can really go anywhere on the center.
I could go where the like where near to where the Pokemon near Stella.
The Merrill.
Yeah, the Merrill.
It's like here-ish.
No, like to the just go down a bit. Yeah, like there. Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna move there, and that's your turn.
Yeah. Right.
That's your turn?
All right. So next up is Alan. You saw the dome get shot by one of your comrades.
Can you repeat that?
You saw the dome, the purple dome here, get shot by one of your comrades.
All right. I'll definitely take note that they're attacking it. Am I allowed to move my character about my own?
Yes, you can move your character around on your own, as long as you know,
Follow the movement rules.
yeah.
Well, I have 70 feet of movement.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah, that checks out.
I'm probably gonna move next to Stella and take a bonus action for the Kensai shot and
Sorry?
Bonus action Kinsei shot. I think that's the one that lets you add a D4 to...
Okay, so you're attacking it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
well,
then
go ahead,
shooting
go
with
ahead.
my long bow.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right.
Kinsei. Yeah, Kinsei shot. Extra D4 damage. On every hit with your Kinsei ranged weapon.
Jeez, alright. 13 just misses, unfortunately. So you take one shot. That it does connect with the dome, but it glances off the side. It appears to be made out of some sort of hard crystal.
How close are the void shadows? Just climbing up the ship?
Yes,
Or
they are
like,
climbing up right now. They're not within reach at this point, unless you have a reach weapon, in which case you would.
No, I'm probably gonna move back down to next to hospital here.
You have another shot.
Yes, you have another attack.
Wait. Oh, I completely forgot. Monks get extra attack.
Yes.
Ah. Sorry, I've never played a monk.
That's all right. So go ahead and make a second attack. That one does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Wow, we're rolling great today, guys. I'm
Right.
really proud of
Yeah.
us.
Just wait until I crit one of you with a void shadow.
Oh, wait.
It's gonna do exactly 2 damage, don't worry.
The-
I think that's the damage.
Watching one hit KO Stella.
All
at one
right.
point. Oh boy.
Kinsei monks.
You managed to land your arrow inside one of the cracks that Haku had made.
I'm gonna. Okay, then I'm going to retract my fear.
All right.
5 feet. And that'll be like her.
All right. Okay, so this void shadow here is going to use the rest of its movement to make its way onto the boat, so it's now visible to everyone on the ship. And it's
Ooh.
going to make a bludgeoning attack against you.
Oh, fun.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That is hitting because my AC is 18.
All right, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you.
Ouch.
All right. Oh, hold on. Initiative count 20. The passengers start fleeing towards the lower decks, the entrance of which is right there. So
Right.
So 30.
Does this Meryl by any chance wield a guitar-looking thing?
No.
Are they drenched in a French coat and goggles?
Right.
No. The Marshot makes it below deck. The Frogadier makes it below deck. The Vileplume almost makes it below deck. The Drapian appears to be out of his element. He starts to flee. The Captain does the same. Oh, why is this like this?
This is what you get for wasting spell slots.
Pretty much. Alright.
There's also the Mienfu,
Oh, yes, the Mienfu next to you there.
which has probably 35 feet of movement speed.
Oh, that's right, because they got nimble. So, you will watch as another void shadow appears on this edge of the ship and starts. Oh, come on. And starts inching its way to. Actually, no, it can't make it all the way up to you, so it's going to make a bludgeoning attack. 14 doesn't hit, I assume?
Nope.
Alright. So it's now Iona's turn.
Alright, well, priorities first. Defense. Actually, no, wait. That's stupid. That would take an action. So, I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Alright.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna toss it in the air and say, Allegro. And it's going to float down to this void shadow and take a swing at it.
Alright, roll to hit.
Hold on. Real quick, let me just add this attack. Damage is at 1d8 plus dex.
These things don't have very much armor. Yeah. That'll hit.
So it's gonna take 7 damage.
So the rapier more or less falls onto the void shadow point first, but withdraws itself and kind of just floats next to it.
Then for my main action, we're gonna... do I have disadvantage on Swift if they're within 5 feet?
Yes, because it is a ranged attack.
Alright, then I'm gonna Swift the one down below.
Alright, roll to hit.
Do I really need to?
Do you have more than plus 12?
Plus 14.
Roll to see if you get a natural 1.
Are you
Well-
serious?
You miss with the always hit move.
In frustration, we're gonna tail slap this boy.
Alright. Roll a
It's-
d4 to determine how many times you hit.
Oh, you can use 2 moves, that's right.
Or roll 2d4. So you're gonna hit. So make 4
Sweet.
tail slap attacks.
That is because you're Valapar, right?
It is because
So that is a 16, 13, 18, and a 23.
AC is 12, so they all hit. Roll your damage. You're probably just gonna kill it.
Is damage bonus?
Deal me more
Plus
than
11 on this one.
Deal me more than 20 damage. All right then.
Wait, what?
That's a lot of damage.
So you slam this thing with your tail 4 times, just completely obliterating it.
Well, why is it plus 44?
Bloody shadow of barnacles.
That's a lot of clauses.
But it's in German.
Because it adds, he adds his
I add my
Stab
modifier
damage,
to every hit.
yeah,
Ouch.
and it's plus
Oh, that's-
11.
That's disgusting.
A little bit. So this one, the one that's next to your dancing sword, is gonna come up and it's gonna smack you. That's going to be 16 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. All right.
That's going to miss.
So it takes a swing at you, but you're able to nimbly dodge out of the way. This one here is going to make its way onto the ship. So that's 10 feet, and then it's going to. Yeah, you know what? It's just go for the closest one. So it's going to go for Alan. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That will miss.
That will miss. It tries to lunge at you, but you smack it down with your claws. Alex, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take a shot at the one next to Stella. with my crossbow.
With your cross. All right, go ahead and roll to hit. Yeah, 28 will hit.
Okay. Do I get my sneak attack bonus?
Yes, you do get
I'm
sneak.
not target?
You do get your sneak attack because you have an ally next to it.
Good.
All right. With your hand crossbow, you shoot it in one of its 3 eyes, and it just falls over and starts to dissolve.
Alright, that took 3 PP. Hold on, I need to mark that down.
Anything else?
I want to start climbing to the crow's nest.
All right.
Oh, so
Alright.
right here, right?
Yep. Great. And you have natural climber as a Weavile?
Yep.
All right. So you just
20
start
feet.
climbing.
Yep.
All right.
He has an extra how much speed?
20-foot climbing speed.
But he has nimble.
Nimble increases walking speed.
Alright.
One of the void shadows, another void shadow appears from the opposite end of the ship, and is going to attack one of the civilians. Gonna attack the Ivy Sword.
At that, I'm just gonna yell out, "Keep the passengers safe!"
They hit with a 21, and they down the passenger in one go.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Are they dead or they're just not
They are
well?
they are dead. They had 4 health, and they dealt
Oh my-
dealt 8.
Oh no.
I'm more worried about what is this thing going to do.
You, with all of your attention focused over there,
Oh god.
there is another one on the side of the ship.
Ah.
Luckily, they don't have nearly as much movement speed. So it's going to just kind of drift over here. And make an attack against the Glaceon.
If only I had cutting words. If only I went lore master.
That's going to hit, and I don't think it can do it can't do less damage. It can't not
Then
kill it.
4. Yep.
Wait, how much?
So,
I suppose.
Even with minimum damage. Okay, so this second one is going to drift onto the boat, floating over top of Stella, and as it does, I need Stella to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh great, I'm terrible at those. Plus 50?
15, you succeed, so you're going to take half of this.
Great.
So you're gonna take a whole this plus so 13. So you're gonna take a whole 6 points of lightning damage as the tentacles shock you as it flies overhead. And it's going
It takes
to
5. You take 5 because you succeeded.
no
only
6
5?
6 because it's plus 3, so it should be 13 divided by 2, so 6.
Ah.
I didn't add the 3 because I did the quick roll. It's going to make a tentacle attack and a... actually, no, it's not. It's going to make a... Oh no, that's a lie. Never mind. Yeah, tentacle and gore attack against, Alan.
You lied to us.
So... Gore attack first. That's going to be a 24, so that's probably gonna hit.
yeah.
Probably
And,
barely.
21.
That will just meet my AC.
Alright, so that hits. For the bludgeoning attack, I need... Oh, no, that just happened. Never mind. So you are going to take a total of... Just... this... 10, 15, 16, You're gonna take 27 points of damage.
Ouch.
And you are grappled by the dome.
Noted.
This guy is gonna come up now, and he's gonna attack the Drapian. Thankfully, since it's a classed creature, it won't just go down in one hit. Yeah, the Drapian takes some damage as the Void Shadow rammed into it from behind. But they don't seem... they're not downed yet. This Void Shadow is going to climb onto the ship. 10 feet... 20, and it's going to go for Haku.
Oh
It's going
god.
to make a bludgeoning attack against you. That's going to be a 12 to hit. So what is your AC?
It should be in the
armor
center
class.
column of your character sheet. Armor
Yes.
class.
It's nice and big for
Oh.
you.
Okay. So- Wait.
Oh, I don't think we filled it in.
No.
It should
Crap.
be 17 because you should have studded leather with 500 gold worth of equipment that you can get.
17. All right. Then
17.
it definitely does. Then it definitely doesn't hit you. And make sure to
Alright.
have that filled in.
Oh yeah, I just did that.
Okay, good. So that does not hit you.
Right.
Stella, it is your turn.
My turn. I guess I'll rush up to the. With shoving, that's an action, isn't it?
Sorry.
Shoving
someone,
is
that an
shoving
action?
is an attack. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's an attack. So I just need to make sure: is this on the stairs? So, like, if I stood here, I would block it from the Drapion, correct? If I
It
shoved
is-
the Drapion to the
If-
south and then
If
stood
you
in its
shoved
place,
it there,
would I-
yes, technically.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna block the path, so it's not gonna hit the Drapion again. I'm assuming it's not gonna. I'm assuming it's not getting a chance to. What is it called?
Attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity if I shove him.
No, because movement against your will does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Right. So I'm gonna shove him down south as
Alright.
far as I can.
Make an attack roll.
With Dex or Strength.
This would be strength.
This would be. That is fair. A 13.
13? Well, they're an unarmored mage, so you push them.
Good. And I'm gonna take his place. And I
Alright.
probably.
You are gonna take an attack
given
of
that-
opportunity from the
I knew the risk.
That's going to be a whole 11 to hit. So no, you don't
No.
get
And
hit.
then we're gonna bonus action spike his shield. So yeah.
All right. So you
that's my-
you put your arms together, and
in a defensive formation in front of the blob.
yeah, and get ready to block any incoming attacks.
Yep.
All right. Next, you watch as yet another Void Shadow appears on the southernmost edge of the ship.
Oh god.
How much are they crawling up the ship whenever this happens?
10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
Don't worry, I'm making sure. Why is this
I
not
was just
moving?
asking.
Did I put this on the map layer? I did. I'm stupid. Alright, so it's gonna move. So 10. It's gonna get. Actually, the mass is in the way, so it can't attack Alex.
And Alex is 20
Oh,
feet up.
and Alex is up. Yes, that's right. All right.
Yes.
So, next, so back top of the initiative order is Haku.
Okay.
You
Alright.
Something to note is you will take disadvantage to hit if you used a ranged weapon at a
Nope.
thing next
He's
to you.
crossbow expert.
Oh no, you have crossbow expert, so you ignore that. So you can just shoot.
Yeah, I could like use the crossbow to the same voyage arrow that tried to hit me.
Yes, you could.
Okay.
You won't get sneak attack damage against it though, because you don't have any adjacent allies, and
You
you're not
also
in
have a
stealth.
short sword.
Okay.
So one of the things with crossbow expert is you don't have to use your main attack to shoot your crossbow.
Okay.
You can just shoot it with your bonus action if you're not really gonna do much else with it. But you
Alright.
can't do that with your short sword.
Okay.
Or at least you can, but it's not as good.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and like stab it with the short sword.
All right, roll to hit with your short sword. It will also have a +9 to hit. You don't have advantage though, so it's just
1d20
1d20.
plus 9.
yeah,
Okay. So it's just a d20.
d20 +9. Yeah.
But doesn't matter if I don't put in the +9.
Well, I can just keep it into account when you roll. It's fine.
Right.
As long as I know your modifier, it's fine.
Are you kidding me?
Because it's a basic void shadow, you still hit. These things you only have to roll a 12 or above to hit.
All right.
So that's a d6 plus 5 damage.
Yes.
All right. So roll d6. So I roll d6.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right.
So
10
that's
damage.
Going to be 10 damage. All right.
And now you can shoot anything.
You slash into it, and as you do, nothing of note happens. Now you can use your bonus action to shoot.
Just to clarify, does it look like he does damage to the thing?
Oh, it does damage, yes, but nothing
Okay.
extra happens.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So with your
Okay.
bonus action shot, rogues are really good at shooting things that are distracted by something else.
Yes, if you shoot this or this, you will get your sneak attack.
Because it's adjacent to a friendly ally.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go for the one that's like next to Alan and the other Pokemon.
This one. All right, go ahead and
Yeah.
roll to hit. Same deal. 1d20 plus 9.
One d20.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, with your plus 9, you'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a 22 to hit. Oof.
Yeah, with your sneak attack. So that's 66
plus 5.
5d6.
6 because you add your weapon dice.
Right.
Okay.
Did you roll? It's not coming up.
What?
Did you roll?
Wait, what do you mean?
Your
Did you roll the dice?
Your damage. Yeah, you hit, so you roll damage now. So 66
So-
plus 5.
66. Alright. There we go.
Oof.
Ouch, alright.
Nice.
Chunk.
You hit it almost directly into the last bolt. You almost Robin Hood your last crossbow bolt. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Alan, it is your turn. The dome is looking like it's about to go down.
All right.
Sorry?
I said I was grappled by it, right?
You are grappled by it.
Which does absolutely nothing to you, because grappled is the most worthless status in the game.
It really is.
Would I be able to draw my longsword in, or is he like wrapping around my longsword?
You are loosely grappled in its tentacles, so I'm gonna say yeah, you can.
All right, then I would draw my longsword, try and do the smack with my longsword.
You do the smack with your longsword. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Death Strike for this.
Okay. Oh, what does that do?
That's when you hit, so roll the attack first.
Martial attack dice. Oh wait, do I have to call it after I hit?
Yes.
Oh, you call it after you hit. Okay.
Mhm.
So roll to hit first, and then you're. Yeah, you hit easy. So go ahead and roll your damage. I'm guessing Death Strike adds something to your damage.
Yeah.
It adds
The martial arts die.
It's magical.
Oh, all right. You're probably gonna kill it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Right. Ready? Bam. Oof.
Oof.
Your
Actually.
martial arts die is only 1d6? At level
Yeah.
10?
Yeah, it's level 11 that gets 1d8.
Right, it's level 11 and then like level 17, I think.
And then with,
Oof. You actually
with
don't
my-
kill it yet. So.
With my offhand bonus action, can I do an arm strike?
You could.
You still have extra attack.
You could hit again with your sword because you have extra attack.
Uh.
Or
right,
you
but
could
it's
do
just-
your offhand strike and save your second attack for the other void shadow next to you.
You know what? Yeah, I'll hit with my sword. Then.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yo.
Yeah. You can't do enough damage to not kill it. So. Is that with your unarmed strike?
No, I said I was hitting with my sword again.
All right. So, you take your sword and you ram it up beneath where the tentacles are coming from. It lets out a shriek and it shatters.
Alright. And
Sorry?
and I go and I loot and I'm not grappled.
You're not grappled anymore because the thing that was grappling you just died.
Alrighty then, as in, and since I just used the attack action, can I run and hit?
Yeah, you can. Roll to hit.
You gonna flurry or no?
Wait, yeah, it's Fury.
Flurry of blows.
All right, so then roll to hit twice.
Doing so.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
wait.
more. That's
16 and 17.
more than 12. You hit both times. Go ahead and roll damage for both your hits.
Alright.
2d6 plus 10.
Actually, plus 9 for bonus right now is plus 4.
So Curtis, I figured out how to make Way of the Four Elements not have a bad taste in your mouth with how few spells it gets.
Oh,
It's just half Warlock instead of half Spellcaster.
perfect. All right, so you, as you dispatch the dome,
Those should be d6s.
Oh, right, sorry. Martial arts.
okay, so roll the,
And another 5.
yes, and it should be plus 10 because you hit twice. Yeah,
Wait, what do you
Because
Oh,
you hit it with 2 unarmed strikes, you add the dexterity bonus twice.
So you deal
Oh.
so you deal 16 damage, not 11. So you, as you finish dispatching the dome, you take your elbow and you ram it backwards into the void shadow behind you, and slam your other claw down on top of it.
Alright.
Alright, so, Iona's turn.
I'm gonna move.
Oh,
over.
sorry, yes, you're gonna move. It's going to take an attack of opportunity as you move, though.
Oh, I thought I killed this thing.
No, it's still up.
Oh. Never mind, I thought you said you killed it. Okay.
You killed the other one. You killed the dome.
Oh, right.
Yes, so Iona's... Oh, yes, initiative count 20. Thank you for reminding me.
Save the civilians.
These two go. This one... The Meryl and the Drapian are able to make it out. And... Speedy Boy...
Should also be able to make it, I think.
Yeah, he's able to make it out. So it's now just you guys on the deck.
Wait 5 minutes and hear scream from below.
Perfect.
Let's hope
As
not.
this happens, I am going to... Yeah, why not? I'm gonna hyper beam.
Oh god.
All right. Which one are you gonna
I'm
hyper
gonna
beam?
hyper beam that one. I can
Hyper
close
beam
enough.
Malaysia.
Yeah?
How do
Oh, are you serious?
You're-
Alright,
you're-
well, we're gonna move up right there.
Okay.
Now I'm close
Now you're
enough.
close enough to use a hyper beam. All right. Roll to hit.
Does it take your action from the next turn still?
And I'm going to spend to quick charge.
Yes. So they do not. So Iona will not spend a second. Spend her next turn recharging.
Ah.
20 plus 9.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. And I don't think you can roll your damage. This one's been untouched, so you might not kill it. Right. Just outright.
Might.
Does
Oof.
this one still get hit?
No.
damage.
Hyper beam is a single target. It's not a line
Oh.
attack.
Wait, you can use 5 PP moves as a
Because increased PP limit for
trained. Right.
yes.
That hurt.
That is disgusting.
I
So you
just
guys,
subtracted 10 from my PP though. I can only do that once per long rest too.
you watch Iona as she fires a beam, very familiar one, of pure energy at the dome. Yeah, no, that definitely looks like it hurt it a lot.
Alex just goes, holy shit.
Bonus action, my sword's gonna float up and smack the thing again.
Yes, you can do that. Go ahead and roll to hit.
What is the floating rapier thing? What spell is that?
It's not a spell, it's an item. It's a dancing
Oh.
blade.
Right,
Oh,
Dan.
I see.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right, it is almost dead. It rises.
And I'm at my PP limit, so I can't do another attack.
It rises up and it does
Oh.
flurry of slashes. As it goes to hit you with a 21.
On me?
Yes.
I'm using fur coat. My
Uh,
AC is now 22.
Furry veil, yes. All right, so you puff up your fur, and the blow just glances off of you.
I need to get out my shield sometime. I haven't done that yet.
You haven't really had a chance yet. All right, this next one is going to go up here and smack. You know what? Still gonna smack Alan.
Alright, my ace is 23 because of agile parry, right?
23.
You didn't take a unarmed strike as part of the attack action. You did it as your bonus action. So.
Oh. So it's 21 because of the mercy.
Well, it's not gonna hit you because it rolled a 10 on the die.
Oh, okay.
Alex's turn.
He's actually going to look at the corpus with a mad face and look back at Stella. Does Pokemon move count as a bonus action? Or?
No, it is an action.
Stella's handling.
Some of them
Fine.
are bonus actions, but those are your priority moves, like quick attack.
So like, looking at Stella, it looks like she's handling the one by her, definitely.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my gun and fire this one.
All right, roll to hit. Just a reminder, you don't have proficiency in firearms.
Yeah. 9.
9. 9 does not hit. So you fire, and there's a loud bang as you fire your pistol, and you completely miss your shot. It goes whizzing, and you hear a small splash in the water.
Well, at least it doesn't like leak the boat.
I'm gonna keep climbing the mast.
All right, so you climb farther up. I will note though that you have climbed far enough so that your ranged weapons will have disadvantage.
Okay.
Crossbow's 40 feet.
Is it 40 feet?
Oh, but
Hand
there's 40
crossbow?
feet. Hand crossbow. No, right. There's also the horizontal distance part,
Yes.
and he's just 40 feet above the ground anyway.
Alright, so this Void Shadow is gonna go up over here and smack Haku.
Oh.
Haku, you had it. Oh, okay, that's a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Uncanny dodge!
Yes, you have a rogue ability where you can have damage from an incoming attack.
Right.
So,
Useful at this moment.
So you're about to get crit. Would you like to take less damage from this crit?
Yes.
All
Because
right.
I'm surrounded.
Sounds good.
yeah.
Because I'm surrounded by void shadows.
Alright, so, you're gonna take... you would have taken 10 damage, but since you uncanny dodged, you're only gonna take 5.
Right.
As it lunges at you, you're able to kind of deflect some of it away, some of the Void Shadow away, but you still... some of it still manages to hit you.
Right.
Alright, so the dome... You know what? The dome is actually going to fly upwards at Alex. Yeah, at Alex.
Yeah. It's all coming together.
It's going to...
It's all coming
It's
together.
going to make a gore and a tentacle attack against you.
Oh god.
Does it?
If it hits with its grapple, it will make you fall.
Oh,
is
god.
that-
It would fall with it.
No,
Instead of
actually it
concentration
won't
like that?
because well, actually no, you wouldn't fall. You'd just be grappled, but you wouldn't be able to move.
If he gets attacked, does he need to make a concentration check to like hold tight to the thing?
really.
No, not really. No.
He's
Oh,
a
okay.
natural climber.
So that's going to
Oh.
be an 18 to hit and a modded 20 to hit.
Both hit.
Both hit. All right. So you take.
Oh,
What is this? Ouch. Ouch.
Uncanny dodge!
Yeah, I have uncanny dodge.
You're gonna take. All right. So you would take 42 points of damage,
Oh.
but
Mhm.
instead you only take 21, and you are grappled.
Isn't that kind of that's only from one attack though?
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's right. This is 2 attacks. So you will. I'm gonna assume you're gonna reduce the higher damage one.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be. Hold on. Let me recalculate this. Math. 24? No. 34 halved to 17. 17 plus 15 is still going to be 32? Yes, 32 points of damage. That's its turn. The one next to Stella is going to attack Stella because it doesn't know what a spiky shield is. It doesn't hit. Actually, that might hit you. That's a 19.
How much
She has
damage
base
did I take?
21 with spiky shield before dex.
Oh right, I forgot. You got natural armor up the ass.
That's 5 plus 5, so I have what? 18 plus 5 AC.
18 plus. Yeah, no, that doesn't hit you. So and then it takes a D8 recoil damage. So go ahead and roll the
Is it
recoil damage for it.
Is it D8 or D6?
What did I say? Was it D8? I can't remember anymore.
I don't remember what you did. I'm sorry.
I think it
didn't
should be a
count.
D10 because how often are you ever going to get to use that damage?
Right.
Okay, sure. Make it a D. It's a D10 recoil damage.
Great. So it's taking D10 points of damage. I'm rolling a D10.
Yeah,
Is that
so
plus
just
anything?
no, it's just your shield.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
It's just bonking against you.
Yeah, I know.
All right then.
Bonk.
It tries to lunge at you, but you have your arms up, and it slams into one of the spikes on your defense.
Oh, would you look at that?
Can I
I've
just like?
been impaled.
Can I just like bonk it back in the ground? Like,
Yeah, sure. You just kind of push it back.
yeah.
This one is going to move over. Actually, it's not going to move. It's just going to smash Haku. That's going to be an 11 to hit, so it doesn't.
Yep.
You smack it away with the butt of your crossbow.
Curtis, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at this encounter and thought, wow, this is going to be easy for our level and these things challenge rating, and then I remembered we weren't 8 people.
Yeah. Stella, it is your turn.
So that's kind of terrible. Oh, my
Hey,
turn.
Yes.
I need physical moves. I've never used it. Is that strength or is it dex? Or can I choose?
You can choose.
Okay, so then we're gonna hammer on this thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
That is +2 -1 because AC is 95. So that's only +1.
-5 doesn't do anything.
Oh, doesn't that do anything?
Nope.
I thought
It's
the-
rounded down for every 10.
Oh, so it's okay. Well, that's not gonna miss.
Yeah.
And you are proficient in it.
Oh yes,
Oh, right, yeah.
you are
That's
proficient.
+4.
Plus 4? Yeah, you'll hit then.
I'll hit.
Yeah.
Great.
These things don't have that much AC.
They're
And-
oozes.
And I add dex to damage as well.
Yes.
And proficiency.
And proficiency, because I think hammer arm is a grass type move. So you get
That's a
stabbed.
fighting type.
Fighting type
But-
move, but chestnut is a
but you're
type.
still fighting type, so you get stab damage.
Right, no, that's a wrong die.
Yes, that much damage.
24 damage.
2d10.
2d10.
plus
I think
6.
I think you're just gonna kill it. Yeah, you're
16.
just gonna kill it.
Another
Did I just roll
D10 though.
Did I just do?
You need to do 2D10, remember?
Oh right.
You killed it though. It had 10 health left.
But he really.
Wow, you really killed it.
Can we talk
Oh
about
my
me just hitting like
God.
green numbers on every single d10 I've rolled, like
Yeah.
the last few rolls?
So you shove it back after it impaled itself on your shield, and you slam your arm down and just kind of splat it against the stairs.
Can
This feels
Pokemon moves kill Void Shadows?
Yes. They don't kill other
'Kay.
Pokemon though.
Okay, good.
And then we're gonna. Who would benefit from an extra attack the most? Who's the monk?
Not me.
The monk
What's the monk
is
again?
the Caesar. Is Alan.
Yeah.
Alan, you will be getting. I will buff you as a bonus action with the arrow card I have. That will give you a bonus action, an extra attack on your
All right.
attack.
So you watch.
So you have three.
You watch as Stella pulls out a card from her robes and tosses it towards Alan. Right before it hits, it kind of bursts into blue energy, which gets absorbed into Alan, and Alan, you feel yourself get a little faster. You can make an extra attack whenever you take the attack action for the next how many rounds?
I think it's
It's
my
it's-
spell casting.
It's
that
it's
will
half
help.
of it's half of your wisdom modifier.
Is it half of my wisdom? My wisdom is 5. So
5, so 2 rounds. For the next 2 rounds, when you
Two-
take the attack action, you can make another attack.
I think it's rounded up.
Is it
I'll just read it.
most D&D things
think-
round down?
Most D&D always runs down.
Yeah, minimum.
Pathfinder always rounds up.
Right. No, yeah, round it down. I'm just stupid.
All right, so this Void Shadow is going to attack Stella. It's not going to hit because these things have an intelligence of like 4. They don't know to not hit the thing that looks heavily armored. Back to the
Oh,
top
they
of the
found it.
initiative order is Haku.
did-
Okay.
What did they roll on me?
They rolled a 4
Alright,
on the
gonna-
die, so no.
Oh.
So something that rogues can do as a bonus action is that you know how you're surrounded
Yeah.
and you want to leave? You can
Yeah.
use the bonus action to disengage and you can just leave.
Yeah.
So normally you would
Yeah,
take an attack when you try to leave an leave 5 feet of a hostile creature, but if you take the disengage action, you can't be targeted by those attacks.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for the disengage action.
Okay, so you're gonna do that as a bonus action, I presume.
Okay.
Okay, and then where do you move?
You
can move yourself, by
I-
the way. You can just drag and
Okay.
drop yourself.
I could like. I want to move to like the southeastern part of the like there like to
Here?
where to
Yeah, you can do that.
it's yeah up there yeah
Okay,
Which one?
the 15 feet.
so right here?
Yeah.
Alright, so you...
Here.
They all lunge at you as you try to move away, but you do a dodge roll out of their reach.
Gotta love those iframes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can still shoot with your crossbow
Yes.
because
Okay.
rogues can do that as a bonus action.
He just used this bonus action, didn't he?
Yeah, but he can shoot with the crossbow as his main action.
Right.
All right.
So you...
I'm also going to shoot my crossbow at the one that was at like below the icon. Yeah, that one.
This one? Are you sure? Because you will get
This
sneak
one.
attack damage if you hit this one or this one.
He's attacking the one by Caesar.
Oh, this... Okay, this one. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit then.
Oh.
Curtis, you're dying.
Am I?
Really bad.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You can't actually hear you.
Roll to hit... My Steam might be updating something, hold on.
Strong.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll all your attacks.
Oh, okay.
He should split them up. Because damage. He could kill these things.
Split up your damage, sure, but roll all of your attack rolls.
Okay. So those all hit. Do those all hit?
Yeah, those will all hit.
Alright, so since I'm playing Skizor, the natural damage for a melee attack is 1d8, right? Yeah, natural claws. Natural claws.
I think so.
Alright.
Yeah. These the Final Fantasy things are really good.
No, like I didn't see the. I completely overlooked the Minor Arcana and the 14 Soul of Path. I saw the two other things and wanted those.
But that
I completely overlooked that thing.
Okay, that was my first attack. For damage. 6 damage for my first attack.
Okay. Against which one? Sorry.
What?
Against which one?
Against which creature?
The one I already hurt. This one right here.
So this one. Yeah, 6 damage. That's enough to kill it.
Alright, and then my 13 hit, right?
Yes. All of your all of your attacks.
I
hit.
was attacking this one for my second attack then.
Okay.
That'll do 11 damage for it.
All right.
And then the final and the third attack Stella gave me will do another 8 damage, so 19 damage total to it.
All right.
And I'm then going to Fury of Blows.
Oh my gosh.
Okay then.
Does Fury of Blows make it a D8 for this, or is it just my martial arts?
Since it's
Martial arts.
No, you make an unarmed strike, so it's
Martial arts.
no. You make an unarmed strike, so it's an unarmed strike attack.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
you use the martial arts die.
It doesn't say I'm using martial arts die.
No. Yeah, no. It's an unarmed strike, so its unarmed strike is bigger dice, so you use that.
Yeah, so, Matt, alright. So, first
What?
attack.
That'll hit.
Alright, that'll do...
Give me 1 second. I have to restart my Discord. It's echoing.
His unarmed strike is a D8?
Yeah, natural weapon.
Oh, I'm stupid!
Where is this echo coming from?
Wow! I'm an intelligent human.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I got super distracted because you guys were echoing like crazy.
Oh, yeah, I was getting echo too.
Alright, sorry about that. You were rolling to hit things.
Yeah, my final, I was Fury of Blowsing, and my first attack did 6 damage, and I'm rolling my second right now.
You already did, what, it looks like 19 damage to it?
No.
No?
That was the attack roll. On the first attack.
That was the roll to hit.
Wait, okay, so you rolled 3
Oh,
damage.
no, right.
No, you did 19 damage already. With your
Yeah.
6, that's
that
gonna...
was the first one.
No, you killed it with the first hit.
You killed it with the first 6 you did, and then you did 19 more damage to the second one.
Yeah.
And now you're doing 6 more damage to the second one, so that's
And then you
25 total damage.
Which will be definitely enough to kill it as you just rain blows. Flurry of blows on
Flurry
these.
of blows.
Flurry of blows on these
Sorry,
void
it
shadows.
doesn't work.
Alright, and then finally I'm gonna move over here for the last one.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going, do I have to claim I'm going to Stunning Strike before or after?
I think it's before.
That's a when you hit.
Or it's when you hit? Okay. So it's
Okay.
after.
Okay,
Hits,
I'm-
so you're gonna Stunning Strike?
yeah.
Alright.
It's a DC 16.
DC 16?
Yep.
That is your 4th key point spent, by the way. Make sure you're keeping track.
How many key points does he have?
So
6 left.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna probably take a short rest after this anyway, so...
Right.
That's actually gonna pass because it rolled a 15 on the die plus 1. Well, go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, I'll do another 1 plus 5.
You might kill it.
9 damage.
Yeah, no, you kill that one too.
You just let it free of them.
You just,
I just
with the energy that Stella gave you, you just go on a rampage and destroy 3 void shadows, one after the other.
Who needs Mega Evolution?
Right?
Who leads Mega Evolution when you have a astrologian?
Astrologian. Okay, but hear me out. What if I had Bardic inspired him,
Oh god.
Oh,
so he
God.
could do an extra d6 damage?
Alright, so you're gonna move up there?
Yeah, and I'm gonna end
Oh, right, because of that.
one
Alright.
card
Power
face
Bard.
down into my turn.
Alright, Iona, it is your turn.
Bonus action, swing at this boy.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is the 3rd attack of the set of 4.
Alright, 15. I don't think he can do enough damage to not kill it. Do me 2 damage.
Slice.
Your rapier comes from behind and just rams its way all the way through the void shadow.
I catch it,
Alright.
and then I'm going to move there. And I just want this thing dead, so I'm gonna swift it twice.
Alright, roll to hit twice.
Wow! Really?
So you miss with that one.
There we go.
Alright, that one you'll definitely hit with. Roll
29.
damage.
Jeez Louise, that's the second natural one.
So, you go and conjure the swift stars
16
and you
damage.
throw them at the dome. The first set miss somehow, but second set land on their mark. Narrowly missing Alex, who is grappled by it. Speaking of, Alex, it is your turn.
Actually, Do I fight? Do I fall to the ground or
You
I'm
do not
still
fall.
in the crow's nest?
You're
Okay.
you're still up on the pole, but you are grappled, so you cannot move.
Can't move.
Oh, he's not dead.
No.
Nope.
Okay. I want to ice punch it.
Ice punch. All right, roll to hit with ice punch.
Give me a second. It's strength, right?
It is strength.
dex.
Or dex. It's strength or dex
Okay.
with
then
physical
dex.
moves.
So. It's proficient, so +4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
you
you
are
are-
proficient in any move you know.
Yes.
Uh,
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. $2d8 plus 9. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
oh, hey.
8 plus 9 because
17.
17. You punch the void shadow that's grappling you, and it shatters. The pieces falling to the ground before dissolving, and you are no longer grappled. Luckily, it didn't move before you punched it, so you are
Yeah,
still
was-
clinging to the mast.
I was scared of that. I'm just starting to head down from the crow's nest.
All right. So you had 20 feet down.
Well, open movement they can.
Well, you have a 20 foot climbing speed, so you can climb 20 feet down.
And then dash to do it again.
All right, and then dash to do it again. So I guess you can move all the way down.
But I used move, right? So I can't.
You bonus action, dash action, because you're a rogue.
Oh yeah. Sure, I'll do that.
All right. So you're on the ground now.
Yep.
It is Stella's turn.
Oh wait, it's not that one. Oh, I see. Sure. What do we do here? You know what? Let's draw another card.
All right, you're gonna use an action to draw.
Yep, I'm using an action to draw.
Okay.
What are you drawing?
That's a 3 and 5 and a 3, so that's either. Give me a moment. That is either. You know, I think I'll just use the one to do damage then.
All right, you're taking balance.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna throw it at it and like make it explode on it.
Major
So-
Arcana.
Yeah, Major Arcana.
Oh wait, what does that do?
Yeah, I just posted. I posted the thing in the. in
Use the card to deal
Oh,
3d6 force damage
3d6. Okay.
So
instead
it's
of using the
also-
card effect.
All right.
Stella
Roll.
pulls the card from the deck and then she throws it at it and it explodes on it.
All
with
right,
9
go ahead
points.
and roll. All right, so you deal 9 points of force damage. Okay.
9.
9.
Nine.
And that's both my action
my-
and bonus action, and I am not gonna move because I don't want to take an opportunity attack.
Fair enough. All right. So it's that void shadow's turn. It's going to try to slam its head into you. Ah, dice. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Landed a hit. It's going to do a whole 4 points of damage to you.
It pokes my nose.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that took a lot of damage.
Haku's turn.
Okay.
That is the last void shadow on the ship.
All right. So
It is 45 feet
So-
away, so you do have to move up to be within your crossbow shooting range.
all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like I'm gonna move to the like a few blocks left off from the dead Pokemon.
Are you on a tablet
Like-
right now? Is that why it's...
No, I'm not. I'm using my PC.
So
You
You
there.
should be able to map. You see where right above where the what's it called? Right above where the automatic die roller is, there's like a ruler and a circle.
Yep.
Click that, and then click and drag from your character to anywhere, and it'll show you the distance.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So point to where you're going.
oh,
Yeah, just
Oh.
click on your character, and then hold the mouse down and drag it.
Yep.
so,
Make sure you're on the ruler setting, though.
Yes.
okay, so,
You have to click
So-
the fourth one down on the sidebar.
so I'm gonna,
You can also just move your character.
I'm gonna, like, move there. Like, just to where Alan is.
Above Alan,
Like
right
there.
here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can you move them yourself?
Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
Alright.
And then shoot.
And then shoot an arrow at the last void shadow.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay. So advanced dice roller 1d20 plus 9. There we go. Ugh.
Yeah, 11 unfortunately will not hit.
Ugh.
Alright, so
Alright.
next up is Alan then.
Alright. So there's
Sorry, you cut out there.
one left?
Yep, just the
Mhm.
one.
And you still have the bonus attack.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to just run over to it and start smacking with my claws.
Alright, go ahead and start doing that. Start rolling to hit.
First is an unarmed strike, which is going to be standard.
Real quick, if you click the if you all want to go and click the dice icon on the bar on your left, it will show you the last 10 rolls that you made, so you can just quickly re-roll them.
I actually didn't know that was a feature. Okay, that's actually really nice.
It's very useful if all you're doing is just rolling to attack and you have to just add 3 or whatever.
Where is
Whatever
that?
you modify.
So the little dice icon in the left bar, it should
Oh
be
yeah.
it should be on the bottom-ish.
That's actually really convenient.
Yeah. It shows you your last 10 rolls and the option to re-roll them.
It says 20 plus.
You're 6. You have plus 9 to hit, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, so I have a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'll do my standard punch and smacking damage.
Wow,
Ooh.
alright, that's enough. Actually, you know what? How do you want to do this?
I'm going to have my claw completely open as I'm going to strike in from the left side around where a normal person's hip would be,
Okay.
and just cleave it into.
Alright, so you take your... you rush forward with your claw open, and you just swipe and clamp down on it as you bring your claw all the way through, and it dissolves into dust, which is what you guys are familiar with Void Shadows doing.
Alright.
Alright.
And as Alan does that, the danger seems to have passed.
Alright.
Good.
Alright.
I'm gonna go over and check the bodies and see if there's anything that can be
Yeah,
done for
Stella
them.
will move with.
Make a medicine check.
Oh boy.
Do you have,
Oh boy.
what is your... Can I make a roll as well?
Yes, you can. 24. It looks like they were just. It looks like they were killed outright by the blunt force trauma.
I mean, I do have. Just
Do it! Do it!
Oh,
You
you don't know my
rest
character.
is
do you?
now!
You
It
don't know my
has-
character, do
It
you?
has been within a minute, so they can be resurrected, or they can be revivified.
NPCs?
Who were the people? Who were these people?
These were two
They were just
civilians.
they were they were civilians. They were travelers.
So no people of importance.
Not to you.
Okay, I wouldn't know anything about them. Okay. I mean, I can only revive one of them at that point, and like. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna mention I have the thing.
Real quick, while you guys were boarding and sailing, you would have kind of gleaned that
Gone
they were
over
love.
the equipment.
You kind of, well, no, I'm talking about these two Pokemon in particular. You would have gleaned that they were lovers.
Oh. Yeah, okay, it would be terrible bringing one of them back then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not do that.
Going to go to the wherever.
I guess we could ask the captain if he has like, because I would spend the spell slots if we can get the diamonds, but like, I doubt the captain has anything.
Yo, Curtis.
Yes.
I'm going to go into where everyone fled and tell them that the danger has passed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're going to go below deck and let them know that you
So-
took care of them. Took care of
Yeah.
the
I'm gonna go with
How long does it need to take before you can use Revivify? Is that
Revivify
A
is
minute
1
total
minute.
time.
is 1 minute? Okay, so we can't get gems from anywhere else.
Probably not.
Yeah, I only have one, so I'm not gonna spend it. Given that I know they were together, like lovers, I guess, because they would just be hurt that I revived one and not the other. So like, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of slam my fist on the deck with a little bit of a muffled curse, stow the rapier, get up and kind of walk over here.
All right. Alex and Alan, you go below deck and let the captain know that.
Wait. How long does Spare the Dying last? Shoot.
7 days.
Lasts a
I'm
long
gonna-
time.
That's
I'm gonna
gentle
Spare the
repose.
Dying on both of them then.
Spare the dying doesn't work on dead people.
Oh, right.
Gentle repose is the one that you're thinking
only
of.
downed. Gentle repose is the one that works on dead people.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, I can. I don't have that, I think. Nope.
All right. So,
No.
Alan and Alex, you go below deck and you let everyone know that the danger has passed. The first ones to come up are the captain and the mage who was propelling the ship.
Does
False.
the,
Sorry.
does the mage still look hurt?
They do look slightly injured, but it's nothing that a rest wouldn't be able to take care of.
Okay. Okay.
I'll go over you and ask her if everything is okay.
I don't like seeing people die. Especially when I could have done something.
Oh, I don't think there's really someone who likes that.
They kind of
Nothing
caught
we
us
could do.
off guard, though. We did what we could.
So what happens next?
In a boat, aren't we?
Kind of
Just-
figuring that out right now. So we're kind of sailing at
Yeah.
this point, just going.
Yeah.
Right. So the next few hours pass by as you're sailing on the ship, and you watch as the sun starts to set.
Can I
So we
take a
can-
short rest in that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. You guys will all be able to take a short rest.
Yeah,
Alright,
might as well
I'm
hit die.
spending a hit die to get PP back.
Is it that plus con?
When you restore HP, yes.
Okay. Is it? It's one. It's per hit die, right?
14 back.
Correct. Ouch.
So that'd be 8 plus 8. We just.
Big sad tiny
do we
hit
have
die for
do we
casters.
have Song of Wrath here?
I do play Song of Rest.
Can you roll the
I can play Song of Rest, so that is a D6 for everyone.
I will be
Two
back
extra
I will be back in just a second as you guys are doing your long rest.
Isn't it a D8 at this point?
I'm only a level 5 bard.
Oh, right, that's right. Right.
Are we short resting or long resting?
Short.
Short resting.
Oh,
I don't regain
You still
anything.
get all your key points back.
yeah, I know. It's 3 minutes of meditating.
You know what? I'm gonna do another hit die, I think.
Wait, you said there was a D6 for everyone.
I have like 2 HP from 4
Are
HP.
you hurt? So you have to spend a hit die. So you would roll a hit die, and add your Constitution modifier. Your hit die is a D8 as a rogue, so you would roll a D8, add your Constitution, and then on the first time you do that, you also add 2.
And you can do that a total of 10 times right now.
Right.
And so you have 10
So-
hit dice that you can spend. You don't have to use them all. Yeah, I think you only took like 7 or 8 damage
Yeah.
total. So
Also,
you
you
really should only roll 1.
And you gain half of your maximum hit dice back every time you take a long
Every
rest.
long rest, yep.
Alright.
Actually, can someone heal me because I am low?
Take it. Use your hit dice. We're taking a short rest. And everyone that's using hit dice is automatically getting +2 because of Song of Rest.
Alright,
So,
I'm back now.
okay.
Okay, so
So,
So yes,
I
roll a
have 69
and add your
60%.
Constitution. There you go.
right. So,
Before resting, I want to cover up the bodies and put them in somewhere where they cannot be seen.
We could also like.
Like?
I guess that would be the most. That would be the
Right,
best
so
thing to do,
it's
I guess.
So yeah, roll a d8, Tango.
alright. So, the DA plus my Constitution fire.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well. D8. One, D8. Just need to check my Constitution. +2. Plus.
Alright, so you heal for 3, and then you
Right.
also get an extra 2 from my Song of Healing. So you
Right.
heal for 5 total, so make your current HP go back up by 5.
And if you feel like you need to
Alright.
spend more dice, you can spend another die.
I think he's only like 2 points off of that.
Okay.
So I should've.
That's. Yeah, I just wanted to note that you don't need to roll all of them at once. You can roll them individually.
Alright.
What does the move agility do?
I think it gives you 5 movement.
it'll increase your movement speed by
5 is what made it keep stalling me. I don't know if that's true though.
5 is really small.
That is what he said, and that's why he got rid of it.
Rune, did we talk about that?
I don't know. The thing is, I think it should be 5, because then Rock Polish is +10 and Tailwind is +10 for the entire team. So like,
Why not 10 and 20?
do you really want a +20 move speed buff for the whole team?
Who's gonna take that? Yeah, no, 10 and 20.
All right, it's 10.
Oh, so agility is 10?
Agility is 10, yeah.
Agility is 10. I've just always been going with 5 because movement speed bursts usually go in increments of 5.
Well, that's
Or just
really,
double.
That's just really
How
shitty to
long-
have spend that
how
much
long does it
PP
last?
for.
Is it only 1 round or is it 2 rounds?
It lasts a round unless you use a bonus action to keep it up.
You pay a bonus action maintenance cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so, you guys are sailing for a little bit longer. Those of you who stay on deck start to see the sun start to set over the waves. Eventually you're sailing through the night. But But just as you think you're about to bed down for the night, the one of the deck hands let me just check my notes. Sorry. A Marsh Tomp comes and tells everyone to get on deck, and that you will be approaching the Water Tribe soon.
Sure. While we're taking this rest, I'm also gonna scry the 2 cards and pick one and save.
Save it for later. All right.
And I am gonna pick the 3. It is the 3 that's the arrow. It is the arrow, so I'm gonna pick that one.
All right. Well, you'll just have that. So, when you're called up to deck and look out towards where the boat is going, you see you do see an island come into view with a small-ish village, not too small, but not the size of the towns that you're familiar with back on the mainland. It does seem to be lit up with blue and pink and yellow lights. The closer you get, you start to realize that is some sort of coral.
Whoa, that's cool.
Eventually, you do dock at the port, and all the passengers start to file onto the docks. Welcome to the Water Tribe.
Fun. We made it, guys.
Alright.
Right.
We're here because
Anything someone specific here?
or so lots of things done.
All we know is that there's trouble here.
Okay, that's all we know. Okay, sure.
I think the priority right now is to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
That
We can
would be-
fix the problem. We can solve the problems in the morning.
Yeah, that would be best for everyone.
If anyone happens to hear any rumors when they're getting ready for bed, make note of them. We'll talk about them tomorrow.
Right.
Other than that, good night, everyone.
All right.
So we sleep on the ship?
The ship seems to be getting ready to leave again.
Right.
I'm going to ask the captain what's going to be done with the 2 dead.
Yeah, I kind of want to know that as well.
The Feraligator kind of rubs the back of his neck. Honestly, I'm not sure. We've never had this happen to us before.
I think we should bury him around the ice.
I mean, they came from the mainland. They should probably be taking back there.
They probably have family that they should be returned to. We'll
Right.
check our logs and we'll do our best to get them there.
Thank you. Safe travels. And
He
I'm gonna
nods.
head back.
To you as well.
Yeah. Is that in wind or like are we camping out in the forest or?
There is a village.
Right.
Oh, I'm going right for the village and trying to find an inn.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. So you guys walk into the village. First thing that strikes you is that along with the normal roads that would accompany any kind of settlement, you see that there are shallow channels with water, like kind of like the Venice channels,
Guys,
but
we're
like
in Venice.
but
I've always wanted
way
to go here.
way kind of like the Venice canals, but like way smaller and thinner. It looks like this is what as you watch, you see schools of Wishy-Washy and Basculin and Magikarp. It appears this is for the
fishy
yes,
boys.
the
So, like,
waterborne Pokemon to
So like
traverse the village.
almost what you described though. But yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
If you look towards the ocean, not too far off the coastline, you see an underwater kind of coral reef village built built below the waves.
Pretty.
Hope we don't have to go down there. Can't do much underwater.
Water tribe quest does not choose any water type Pokemon.
Oh,
Have it
oh,
tried to form type Pokemon?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Golduck, I think.
Car-
Yeah,
Yeah,
about it.
Golduck and for alligator.
And Caracosta.
Oh well.
So you make your way into the village. You do. There is a main kind of a main tavern / inn that a lot of the travelers seem to be flocking to at this right now.
Is there another inn where more native people are?
Not really. It looks like most people that live here live in their own homes.
Okay.
Have their own
It's a
huts.
secluded island. I don't think they would need an inn.
Is
They have. It looks like they have one big inn for the
the
travelers
travelers.
that visit.
Last question before I decide to bed for the night. Is there a moderate to medium-sized gathering of Water Tribe denizens?
Right now?
Yes.
No, but it's funny you asked that because as you are walking through town as well, you notice that there are some Pokemon putting up what look to be decorations and flags. Kind of like there's a festival about to happen. That kind of decorating scheme.
And they are like
Gamers, welcome.
What?
Should we ask around? Why is
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
like if what is?
I'm gonna explain that real quick. While Curtis and I were at Gen Con, there were flags all around Indiana that just said "Gamers Welcome," and it was the funniest thing to me.
Interesting. So, yeah, like, are we passing by some of these people, like, setting up stuff?
Oh yeah, you'd be passing by quite a few of them actually.
I would ask about this, I guess, given that we just arrived.
All right. You stop and you ask a war turtle who is putting up stringing those kind of flags across the streets.
What is the festivities for?
Oh, we're getting ready for... Oh, hold on. I have this in my notes. What did I call it? We are getting ready for the Festival of the Tides. It's a coming-of-age ceremony.
Oh. And that happens tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow.
what a coincidence
Interesting.
that we enter at a time.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm gonna find a different person. I'm not gonna interrupt that conversation. I'm gonna find a different person that's stringing up lights.
Uh-huh.
And ask them what's going on. Get the same answer. And then kind of
Effectively.
and then kind of just say, "Are you sure?" Sudden music change.
Yeah, sorry, I meant to
Um,
do this when you actually got to the island.
So I'm gonna say, is it the right time for this? I've heard that there's been a couple issues here recently.
Well, yes, but this is a tradition that dates back as far as anyone can remember. To just cancel it would be... Well, we need something to keep our spirits up, you know?
Yeah, it's important in the bad times to keep a bright light shining.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Well, if there's anything that I can do to help, you know, move the festivities along or kind of ease people's minds about the safety of it. I've seen my way around a few troubles myself.
That's nice of you to, That's nice of you to offer, but I think we our town guard have that covered. If you really want to help, maybe you should speak to the captain. His name is Jason. I think you can find him around here somewhere.
But do you know what species he is?
Yes, he's a swampert.
Swampert. All right. Thank you.
You're
Is there a saying like a happy changing of tides? Is there a festival saying for this one, or?
Are you asking that?
Yeah, I'm asking that to him.
No, not really.
Happy festival to you then.
He
I'm gonna
smiles. And to you.
walk off.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess we're heading to the. Are you looking for the?
I'm gonna head back to the inn, and if I happen to see a Swampert walking around doing anything, I'm gonna stop him. But
Let's see. Let's see if you do.
I'm gonna go around with Dion.
Stella's always just gonna say goodbye to the. And just wish them luck with the thing, and then head towards the inn.
All right. So you head to the inn that everyone seems to be flocking to. When you get inside, the first thing that you notice is a large glass fish tank where the counter should be. Sitting inside of it is a Lumian.
what?
Lumian.
Lumian.
Or Lumian, however the hell you pronounce it.
I think
Luminion?
No.
Yeah.
Luminion?
Yes?
I don't know how to say it. Luminion. It sounds like an evolution.
Yeah.
Luminion.
Luminian. Yes, that's how you
I
pronounce it.
think it comes from illuminate, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Copy image. This thing. This fish.
The blue 4th generation fish.
This fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She appears to be the innkeep.
How are you keeping it in? I'm not gonna ask. Okay.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
How is she keeping it in when she's like in a fish tank in the?
I'm gonna kind of put my paw over Stella's.
No,
Nope. No. No, don't ask.
Oh boy.
So you eventually make your way to the front of the line.
Right.
How many rooms?
How many rooms?
How many are we?
It's 5. So
How
how many
guys
does a room fit?
You got we can fit 2 to a room.
Oh, then we only need. I could
3
sleep.
rooms.
I could just meditate.
3 rooms. All right. You.
I'd like my privacy from all these males.
Excuse me?
Stella's female.
Oh no,
We are
no,
not
that's
going
right.
to do anything.
Excuse me?
I gestured at those 3.
Well, really?
Which 3 in particular?
Alex, Haku, and Alan.
Alright.
I'd chuckle
You-
soft.
You watch as
Oh,
the innkeep's eyes glow blue, and a mage hand reaches up behind her, grabs 3 keys, and places them in front of you. They
How much?
hold on. I should have figured this out beforehand.
Do you need the PHP? I have it open.
No, I have my my Dungeon Master screen. This is a comfortable inn, so it's gonna be 2 silver for per
Is
room.
here's my question: is there any like luxury rooms?
We do have more comfortable rooms if you so desire.
Yeah, Stella's gonna pay for that. For herself and what was your name again?
Iona.
Liana.
All right, so that's 2 golds for that one.
Yeah, Stella's gonna pay that out of her own pocket.
All right.
Okay.
So whereas the boys' rooms are on the second floor, it looks like Iona and Stella's room is on the third.
Can I buy a fancier room?
What?
Alex suddenly gets jealous.
You can buy a fancier room.
What did you get? What happened?
Stella's a normal. She want to sleep comfy.
How much?
2 gold for
opposed
a
to-
fancy room.
I'm
As
gonna
opposed to-
ask if someone wants to go with me.
Oh boy, the boys gonna fight.
Oh my god. Haku, you want to stay with Alex? Alan?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so it'll be Haku and Alex, and Alan can have his own room to meditate.
All right, sure.
Wait, meditate?
Ostracize the Caesar.
Oh, did they not sleep?
They do still sleep, but you know, monk things.
Monk things.
Oh, I thought it was like an elf, not sleeping. Still.
I can meditate.
No, but we probably should put that on at least like 2 Pokemon.
Maybe we'll figure that out.
One question: is there any way where there's a bar or something?
This is a tavern/inn, so there is a kind of area where
It's
there is
getting late,
food
though.
and alcohol. It is getting fairly late though. You did get in after dark.
I'm gonna ask to how much for the strongest beer, and if they can take it to my room.
Strongest
boy.
beer. All right. Well, hold on. Let's look
We're
at
in the Water Tribe. Do you really think the beer is gonna be that strong?
literally watered down.
God.
Are they just swimming in vodka? Is that how they get drunk?
I wish I had a symbol, because then I would actually rim shot right now.
I want a whole bottle.
Got him.
Does that fishbowl filled with vodka? Is that how this works?
They just fill a fishbowl with wine.
Vodka.
Fishbowl full of vodka.
Actually, if you think about it, the booze has to be really strong for the fish people.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait,
You're essentially drinking distilled, triple distilled alcohol.
How good is your constitution again?
Because
Do you want to stay and watch this, Stella? This could be entertaining.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna buy 5, and we have to do a drinking contest.
No. Absolutely.
No.
So we actually do have a specialty drink.
Oh boy.
Full disclosure, it is made with Toxapex venom as the catalyst.
Oh god! Give me 5.
4. I won't be drinking.
All right.
Stella's gonna dog it whoever said I'm not healing that.
All right.
4. I won't be drinking.
Haku will not be drinking.
It is 5
Then
gold
drink again.
pieces. 5 gold pieces per drink.
Oh god, that's
Stella's gonna ask you to have something like a nice like champagne or wine instead, but like
Of course.
A normal person's drink.
Of
Right?
course. Should we send some to your room?
are we drinking together? We're just going straight to the room. I thought we were doing this together in the.
Oh, are you doing this together?
I'm
so.
watching this.
Okay, so
wherever this
okay,
is
then
happening.
never mind. Then yes, we do have that.
I'm totally watching.
Is someone going to drink with me? I'll pay his drink. I'll pay his drink.
Oh my god.
I'll drink
Oh
that.
my god.
Stella might be a big girl, but like she's not drinking that. Oh boy.
Is there an age?
Type? Why would you
there,
drink
like, a-
poison type juice?
Right? It will just not be out.
Poison juice.
Poison
an
type
age
juice.
limit?
Wait, isn't fighting a resist to?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, yeah, I might just be mistaken.
No.
Sorry, yeah.
Is there an age limit for drinking?
Yes.
I have 24. I have 24.
How young
Are you a
people?
minor?
Well, I've write down as Haku being 16.
You are definitely underage.
Yes.
Haku would
Especially for
definitely-
poison type juice.
Yeah, Haku
Especially
would
for
definitely
poison.
not be drinking.
And
Note
a
down.
soda for Haku.
Or just,
Alright. So
just
do you?
I'll have a fruit juice. Something
Alright,
sweet.
that's
Yes,
easy enough.
so will I.
Easy enough.
Okay, I am going to drink. I am fine. I just don't know if anyone wants to join.
You can make your own unwise decisions, my
you're
friend.
Over there.
Wait.
Don't come to me when you have a headache.
If it's on the house, I'll drink as well. If I
Wait.
can get some.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna buy
Alex
for
and
you.
Alan, here we go. Drinking
Your pay.
test.
Alright, so
Who can survive more?
so the
I already got the point.
drinks. What do drinks cost?
I'm gonna pay.
Wine?
So for your wine, that's gonna cost.
A pitcher of wine is 2 silver. A mug of ale is 4 copper.
I assume you guys are gonna get fine wine.
We're
Yeah,
getting fine wine.
You're getting fine wine, so that's 10 gold.
You get a
Ew.
bottle of fine wine.
For like, that's like the highest quality.
Is it? Is it like a?
It's top shelf.
It's top shelf.
It's a-
Quality.
Is it like a medium thing, like a 2 gold wine or whatever?
There is a
It's just common or fine. I'd say medium is acceptable.
medium would probably be around like 5 gold pieces.
Sure, we go with a medium because we're not spending that much either.
Alright. Alright, and your fruit juice will be 2 silver.
That's as much as a gallon of ale.
Oh, that's a gallon of ale? Yeah, sorry. 4 copper. I read the wrong thing.
Okay.
I'll hand over the 4 copper.
Okay.
With a smile of anticipation. But
Alright.
there's definitely some Schadenfreude going on here.
Right?
I was just sitting down waiting for my shot.
Alright, so eventually you're. Do you guys sit down at a table?
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to sit at the same table as these two who are going to be drinking it. I might sit one
Just
table
pass out.
over.
The place is fairly. The place is fairly busy for this time of night, but you are able to
Alright,
find a.
we'll all sit together.
Okay.
I have to do a constitution saving throw, right?
Probably. If
Was
I
it
were to
Helsinki
guess.
Give me 1 second.
But, I mean, I have no idea how drinking poisonous booze works.
Seems like a terrible idea in general.
Yeah, but you're fine. You're a steel type. Poison doesn't do shit to you.
I
Okay, sorry about that. That was just my mom asking for a game.
Poison doesn't do shit to you.
That's why I'm
It does to me.
drinking.
You're just gonna win.
So, your drinks are delivered to your table.
Okay. I just look at Ellen in the eyes and chug it.
Oh, he just puts it down.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, that's
That's a Constitution check, yeah.
Make a saving throw.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah, no, it hits you hard.
Yeah, it's completely like that.
Can I drink mine as well?
Go ahead. Yes. Go ahead and make a
Charge-
Constitution saving throw.
Does he get advantage because he's a steel type?
Yes, you will get advantage because you are a steel type.
So it's Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Because you're drinking with advantage because you're steel, so maybe you can roll higher.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it
Oh
hits
my
you.
god.
Even with your
I said,
natural resistance to poisons, it's hitting you pretty hard.
Natural
Stella is just,
immunity to poison types.
Mm-hmm.
Stella is just not chugging it, she's just enjoying it.
All right, like a normal
Sipping the
person.
fine wine. I'm just looking at these two, just smiling, just waiting for something to happen.
Stella's gonna.
Haku is also looking at it and
Stella's
starting.
gonna like make a quick spread and just turn over. Yeah, that's gonna end badly.
I'm gonna
Haku is-
sit down like a
I just say to the others before I pass out, take me to my room.
At this point, Haku is concerned for their well-being.
Oh, that's fair.
You should be.
That's fair.
I didn't take restoration, guys.
Oh
Y'all are
yes,
on
you
your own
guys,
on
you
this
guys
one.
are, you guys are drunk. You have disadvantage on ability checks
I
It-
do
It's,
and attack
is it just
rolls.
functionally the same as the poison condition?
Yes, it is. It is the same thing.
Awesome.
I have less of restoration, but I just told him I'm not gonna heal that, so I'm not gonna heal that.
Just because fun, I want to take another shot. I want to ask for it.
You ordered 5, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you order 5?
No, he ordered
No.
one for everyone who was buying.
Ah. All right.
So 2.
So you order another one then?
Another round. Oh boy.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna back out.
I'm gonna hum a little tune and inspire him. Wait, so are you doing this too, Alan?
No,
Yes.
I'm backing out because I'm already hit really. I had
I'm gonna hum a little tune and inspire him, so he doesn't die. Like,
What?
I'm legitimately scared he's going to kill himself on this.
So-
After a little while, yeah, you brought your.
Why would they sell a product that would cause people to die?
You know, you could ask that question about a lot of things.
All
You
right,
can add
Alex,
these
you
things.
pass out. You are unconscious.
Wait, hold on. He can add a D6
Oh yeah, you can add a d6 to your to a
because I have
save.
inspired him. Yeah.
To saves too. All right.
Hey!
Oh wait, I'm a monk. I have purity of the body, meaning I can't get sick, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's just immune to
Oh, you're
poison.
fine. You're
at
fine
10th
then.
level.
You're fine then.
So he's just.
It's very strong. It's very strong liquor, but
I'll order, like,
He's
10
immune to
alcohol
disease and
now.
poison because monks. So we're just all watching Alex kill himself on this drink, right?
Wait, I thought he was monk.
His save is 14.
14.
Okay, I'm okay.
You're not unconscious, but you're still really,
Well,
really drunk.
Okay.
I'm going.
I just
actually,
get
I-
out, get up the table and say, "That's pretty strong," and start heading back to my room.
This is amazing.
Oh boy, that poor show.
Lyle dies on camera.
Okay. I don't know if someone wants to. I am limping, so if someone wants to help me out there.
Stella's just gonna.
Don't help him, Haku. He made his own bad decision.
No, no.
Don't ever drink the poison type juice.
I
So-
regret nothing.
So if I do use lesser restoration on him, would I remove the boost completely, or would he just?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It
let me not
removes
do
the
that.
poison condition.
Yes.
Hey, Kurt.
Okay.
Oh wait, I am in poison condition.
Yes.
You're essentially
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
It is
Okay,
mechanically the same thing.
Okay, I give the thanks to Haku.
He chose his path.
I say maybe in the morning I buy another set.
Oh my gosh.
We're
No drinking in the
doing that
morning.
on a mission.
You are on a
Work
job.
to do.
We are on a job. No drinking.
Well, at least let's buy food right now.
The rest of you
I
finish
would
your
assume
drinks.
we'd already like had food on the.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was some food.
I'm gonna ask what their special is.
No, we've already had dinner.
Well,
Y'all were trying to order midnight snacks in D&D.
Oh
That's
my
too relatable.
That's too
I
big a
would ask for a cake.
mood.
I want to ask for a cake.
Everyone,
Don't listen to him. He's drunk.
Yes,
Don't give him a cake.
that's a
After
lie. I am not drunk anymore.
I'm gonna cast silence on him.
Silence is a fairly big area of effect spell.
You're just gonna silence. Like how?
So
I'm not gonna actually cast silence on him because I don't think I didn't actually take silence. But still, I'll cast hold person on him.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Does he have disadvantage because he's completely blasted?
Yes.
Not anymore. Wasn't I cured?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh god.
Not cured. Stella told me
Wisdom
she would
saving
not
throw?
cure him.
I have to do a wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
That's a 5.
You fail.
I'm going to paralyze him and then drag him upstairs to his room.
All right. You can't
Doesn't it
talk.
last for only like a minute?
Are you gonna knock him out? In
It
bed.
lasts a minute.
Save every 6
Don't
seconds.
worry, he's probably gonna pass out in a minute anyway from the drink.
That's fair.
Hauling him upstairs.
Should I heal him?
No. Let him suffer.
I'm possible.
With how drunk he is, he might be.
You can heal him
No.
in the morning. Let him suffer tonight.
All right.
I'm
So
going.
Alex is dragged off to bed.
I'll bring a bucket up there and just place it beside the bed.
All right.
Okay,
They seem to have. You ask for a bucket, and they seem to comply pretty quickly. They know that that drink is really strong.
Right?
I just shout before she's taking me. Give me another one.
You can't-
You can't speak.
You are
You're
paralyzed. You can't speak.
Drag you upstairs. Throw you onto your bed unceremoniously. Drop concentration on the spell. Close the door behind me and go to my room.
All right.
Just laughing my ass off.
Still falling back to the room as well at this point.
Okay.
Haku's gonna go to bed and just wonder what the hell did I just witness?
Adults
Wait,
being adults.
Who is with me? Who's with me?
You're in bed.
Oh,
No, wait. What?
Haku,
Wait,
didn't
who
you
am
say
I
you
with?
were rooming with Alex?
I'm with. Wait, wasn't I with Alex?
Yeah. You're rooming with Alex. Yeah.
Or you can room with Alan after that fiesta.
Yeah,
I was really right in the room
pretty
for
sure-
him.
I'm pretty sure I was gonna room with Alan in the first place.
Speaking from experience, waking up with someone vomiting all over the place is not nice.
No.
So yeah, go room. I'd avoid Alex tonight.
Did we throw him in the bedroom, like in the voice room? at this
Yes,
point?
I threw him in the worst room.
All right.
And locked him in.
Here's the point though, like we didn't want to drag you all the way up to the third floor, so
I threw him in the worst room and locked him.
All right.
Okay, I'm not paralyzed anymore, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna use thief tools to get out and go to my room.
I'm assuming you have disadvantage, so I'm not giving you drunk.
No, yeah, you're
So-
You
drunk.
are drunk. Make a thieves' tools check with disadvantage.
Give me a second. Anything and a +5 to it.
Oh my god.
I got that. And that's +5.
All right. Yeah. No. You managed to get your door open.
5 plus
In your-
9 plus 4, what?
+5.
How is it plus
+5.
another 5?
Because I have the gloves of thievery.
Oh my gosh, you do!
So you managed to somehow not destroy your lockpicks in the process of getting your door open.
I just get it in, get it out.
Okay, so it's 5 plus 9. How?
Oh yeah. Why is it 5?
You said it?
Do you have her? No. That's.
Expertise would still only be plus 8.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. I messed that up.
yeah, 8 plus 6 there.
And then plus 5.
5 plus
from
9 plus 4, so it
gloves.
should be 20. It still should be 20,
Plus 12.
not 25.
Oh.
The total, not
Yeah,
plus 20.
so it's not plus
Okay,
5
fine.
on top of all that. It's 5 plus 8 plus 5.
It's just this. So yeah, you do still manage to get the door open
Your
in your impaired
thieves'
state.
tool bonus is what? Plus 18? God.
How does
Heaven
it go?
help us all.
How is that
He
5?
rolled a 2! He rolled a 2!
How? Excuse me. How do we get at that high at level 10?
He's got a special item.
He has
Oh.
the gloves of thievery.
Oh, that's why.
Which
Okay.
just more thieves' tools.
He can
Okay.
sleight of hand and thieves' tools really well.
Would you get a Rubik's one of those?
Yeah, you should.
You really should.
All right.
Okay, he's on his bed sleeping.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume you guys all go to bed.
Alright. Except the person that's breaking out? Question mark?
No, I go
He went to his
the
room.
I paid for.
Everyone's in the rooms that they were going to go to, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sleep.
Long
Night.
rest.
While Alex, while you're sleeping, roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage to see if you get a hangover.
Oh god.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god.
no.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, you. So most of you wake up feeling fairly refreshed. Alex, on the other hand,
5 more minutes.
you wake up with a terrible hangover.
Oh
You
my
have disadvantage on ability checks for the rest of the day.
Okay, now that we actually do things, Stella, now you should probably help him. After
just gonna-
breakfast.
How are you
No,
feeling?
that's right. What if I stab myself with a knife?
How are you feeling,
That's
Alex?
your own fault.
I'm just gonna sit
Don't
here.
stab yourself with a
Don't
knife, then.
let me drink that much again, please.
Hey, we told you not to.
We did warn you, and you know now, you know.
And now you're feeling the pain, and you know what?
You're gonna
You're gonna feel bad until we meet you. So
you're gonna regret this.
I just go back to my room.
I'm gonna drag you by the like just Mexican just
By
drag
the
you.
ear.
Yeah, by the ear. Just dragging you along.
All right.
No matter, and I'm gonna go to the innkeep
is-
and say, no matter what he says, he's not to have a drink.
I just
No matter
go next to
what.
her. She's
Just have a-
right, don't let me
Yeah,
drink anything.
I saw what happened last night.
Alex, just for mental note, what is your social status?
What?
What is Alex's social status?
Like, are
He's
you a
middle
commoner or a
class, I
noble
think.
or?
He's middle class. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's a commoner. Fine. Mental note.
What is this? Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Where's your crest, nerd?
Stella is very proud of herself. Yes, she is. She doesn't look down upon commoners, but yeah,
All right.
But she
She-
does
she
look
does-
down upon commoners.
more like she wants them to pay her respect because she is born
That's fair.
with nice blood, and they not.
Okay. All right. Sure. Sure.
You know, someone needs to like clean your room, right? Like, they're not bad people. Oh boy.
So we're gonna have breakfast.
All right. So you guys have breakfast. Get ready for do your morning duties and get ready for the
I'm gonna ask
for the day.
I'm gonna ask the innkeep. Where would I find Jason at this time of day?
This time of day, well, probably he'd probably be around with the rest of the guard patrolling the edge of the city or the village.
Thanks.
You know what? Can I just like?
And then should I do the Skyrim? So you heard any rumors like?
So I just want to. So Alex, casting light on you. Does that hurt? Does this hurt?
Cast light. Do you cast light?
Yes, I use the cantrip light.
Okay. Alex, make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it, why do you...
Oh my. God.
You're blinded for the next minute.
He doesn't have disadvantage on the con save.
Oh, that's right, not disadvantage on this one.
I'm
It hurts, but like you're hypersensitive to it, but you're not. It doesn't hurt.
I just grab my hood and put cover over my eyes. Stop that!
God.
Ignoring the antics of those behind me, I'm gonna just... Sorry about that.
I'm gonna get close and ask, how can I have a hangover potion? If you know what that is. I'll give you 10 gold.
Do you have anything to help him?
So at this point, Stella's just gonna look at him.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's roll a D100. Do they have a
Stella's
hangover
gonna
cure?
cast lesser.
I just need
Stella's
to
gonna
ask,
cast lesser.
are we living like in a? Are we living at the fort at this point? Whenever we're on a mission.
We're going to be about to be on a mission.
Yeah, but I mean when we return, like do we live in like the stronghold or whatever?
Stronghold isn't a thing yet.
Stronghold. Okay, so in the timeline, this is just before either party goes to the stronghold.
Oh,
Fair.
sorry guys, I got kicked off my internet.
Stella's gonna look at Alex and you owe me a favor, and she's gonna cast
Lesser
Lesser Restoration.
All right, so now you are no longer hungover.
Okay.
What's
I
happening?
owe you more than a favor.
Do you know of anything that's been happening around here recently? I know with the festival going on, people are trying to keep lighthearted, but I've heard a couple worrying things about this place.
Yeah, we're not supposed to leave town anymore. There's something in the forest.
I guess why we
Alright.
are going to look after what we're looking for in the forest.
So, alright, thank you.
You're
I'll
welcome.
make sure I talk with the guards see what anything needs to be done if we end up having to leave town for any reason, but...
So where's the forest?
I would
specifically?
recommend against it.
Where's the forest in regards to the town?
Business takes you where business takes you, unfortunately.
True. The forest. From any point in the town, you kind of can look off to the. I'm trying to remember the map in my head. East, and you'll see the forest.
Okay.
Unfortunately, business takes you where business takes you. I do have to leave. I'll make sure to talk with the guards first and try to figure out what needs to be done.
Okay.
Okay,
Kind of looks at you with a strange, what is your business? He kind of looks at you with a strange, what is your business kind of look, but doesn't ask that outright.
I'm just gonna smile charmingly, and I'm gonna say, oh, what's a good line?
What's a good one-liner?
What's a good right before Vax and I walk away?
Haku, you have criminal contact, right?
Huh?
You have criminal contact.
No, that's just you.
Oh.
Haku is not a criminal rogue. He is urchin rogue. So he can find his way through cities real well.
Curtis, I need to
He knows
ask you a
back
thing-
ways.
Curtis, I need to
I
ask you a
want to
thing
go
about the spread.
About
Because
what?
it just says that the spread, the ability I have, because it doesn't note anywhere how long I can keep the thing. I'm assuming it disappears after a long rest.
I think it's supposed to, I think it says that somewhere. Does it not?
I don't see it if it does.
Okay, well, we'll just work under that assumption then.
Right, yeah, because I regain my charges every long rest, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm definitely making a new spread in the morning before we head out.
All right.
I'm gonna say my business is making everyone else's business safer, and
Oh, fine.
and I walk away.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna take 5 and I'm gonna use it on myself right away to regain my 7th level spell slot.
Okay, that's
Nice.
fair. Yeah.
And then I roll another one because I can.
Ewer has a time limit though. The Ewer spell slot has a time limit, so maybe not right away.
Oh yeah, it only lasts those 2 rounds.
It only lasts for those 2
Oh,
rounds.
right. Yeah, so I'm not using it.
Yeah.
I'm not using it. I am keeping the.
Just keep it in your back pocket for now.
Yeah, I think because the one bonus d6 to all damage effects is not real. I mean, that's great on the DPS, but yeah.
Put it on me!
Oh God, no!
Put it on me! Did you see how many dice I rolled?
Those are all separate
Yeah,
attacks.
You know what? Like, yeah, I think I'll stop the one. Just keep it in my
Fuck.
pocket. I'm keeping the one. I'm keeping balance.
All right. So
Hit dice back, that's good.
you guys walk out of the inn, and it looks like the festivities are starting to gear up. There are more people talking in the streets now. It looks like there are some stalls open that are selling. I don't want to say merchandise, but more like festive. I guess that is the word for it. So
Festivities.
yeah.
What kind of
Like, start looking
what
around
kind of
and-
items?
Yeah,
Souvenirs.
kind of souvenirs. You see there
Oh.
are if you go to look, which do you guys go to look?
Business first.
Yep.
Stella
Business first, I'm gonna say.
I mean,
And try
we're passing
to herd
by-
them along.
We're passing by this stuff, right?
You definitely pass by 1 or 2 at least.
I mean, I could stop and look, like not ask anyone, but look.
The couple stalls that you pass, there are coral charms in blue, the same kind of blue, pink, and yellow colors that you saw the town glowing in earlier.
Yeah.
Some also shell charms. One of the booths is selling kind of novelty weapons and armor made of and decorated with coral and shell and seashells.
Oh.
Pretty.
The coral
Like
armor in particular is actually quite it looks pretty, but you doubt that it would hold up in combat.
Yeah.
This is definitely a decorative piece.
Right. Okay.
Tacky.
My character is interested in the coral sword.
Coral sword?
The coral. You said they were making coral weapons.
Yeah, like decorated with coral and shells. Yeah, they are.
Shopping later, business first, please.
Well, okay.
They're definitely
Fine.
They're not
I'm
necessarily
gonna
meant
try
for
to
combat.
find information around. I'm gonna use criminal contact to try and looking for information about Pokemon.
That would take time.
That's a criminal contact in a distant place.
You have a reliable.
You don't have a contact here.
You know how to get messages from.
Well,
your
I have a
contact.
network of contacts, right?
Oh. Is it bad?
Not really. No, you have a contact who acts as your liaison to a network. You don't have your contact's not here.
Do you have sending? Because else
You can get messages from your contacts, even over great distances. So, what exactly are you looking for? Because it will be harder to get information this way, but you can try.
And then I'm not gonna use them. Just go around with the others asking about.
All right.
I don't think we're stopping.
We're looking for Jason right now.
We kind of just.
Wait, what are we
just
looking
passed
for?
by.
We're looking for Jason right now.
What Pokemon was he
He's the
again?
captain of the guard. He's a Swampert.
Swampert.
And the innkeep said that he'd be patrolling the edge of the city right now. So that's where we're headed.
All right.
All right. So as you do, the crowd does thin out as you approach the edge of the city until there's only a couple people, only the locals around this area.
I think specifically we're heading towards the east side, where the forest would be,
Yeah. So you
because that's the most likely place where he would be.
so you approach the edge of the city and there's a loose formation of guards kind of just around the perimeter of the town. of the village. It doesn't take you too long to see a Swampert in full plate armor. Their armor does appear to be fairly well crafted, decorated, but
Not
still
coral.
No, not coral. It's proper metal plate. It is decorated, but still appears functional. And he does appear to be giving orders to the other guards.
That be a guy.
Hello.
Just stands back a bit. Alex.
Does he look? So, does he look like? He's just a town guard, I guess.
He's
the captain of the guard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
introduce ourselves, right?
make like I'm trying to leave through the gate, the east part.
There is no gates of this town. It just kind of
Still, just like the eastern road.
Towards the forest, is what they're saying.
Towards the forest, yep.
Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah. One of the guards, spots you, a, Simipore. Hold on, you guys can't leave town.
Is there a reason why?
And why not? I'm
Kind
just
of
smiling.
all in the forest.
I'm sorry, it's not safe, it's not safe out there. For anyone, really.
How so?
Is there any more detail than that?
Well,
In a couple minutes.
yeah, we'll probably be ending pretty soon.
Oh.
Unless you guys want to keep going, because I have all night. I don't know about the rest of you, though.
I don't have all night, though.
Yeah.
Benny
I got
needs
some
to sleep.
I don't have all night tonight either.
Yeah, it's coming up to 2 a.m. here.
Okay, then we'll end soon. We'll end probably after this interaction.
Right.
So you asked why
What
can't
about
you...
it isn't safe?
There've been some attacks and disappearances.
And
Do you know what the attacks were by?
I never got a good look of them myself. All I have are witness statements. They can never really decide what they look like.
Understandable. Might I speak to Jason?
yeah.
Yeah, he's just over, and he points in the direction.
What's Jason again?
I'm gonna walk over.
Oh, it's the captain.
Yes, Jason
Alright.
is the captain of the.
Okay,
the guard.
for some reason he was the one talking to us.
No, you got stopped by someone else.
That's fair.
So you head over to him.
Yeah.
You hear him say something about. Hear him say something about tightening the perimeter around the forest in particular.
And what was in the forest again?
What's wrong with the forest?
Turns and looks at you. Who are you? I don't recognize you. Tourists?
We're
Just travelers. I
traveling.
wouldn't say tourists.
No,
We're here
no.
on business.
What kind of business?
Probably a similar kind of business to you.
Oh,
That sounds.
We have
Seems to look at you all up and down.
experience dealing with. Should we say problems?
I'm just gonna hold my paw up. Just nope. Let the person with 20 charisma talk, please.
Well,
Hey, good shot.
It's... You want to know what's out there?
Absolutely.
Things we can't explain. They don't seem to have a permanent shape.
Is there any type of consistent shape?
Thanks for a moment. They seem to shift. Like they're liquid.
Fitting.
And at this point, you would know that this is that does
talking
kind of
about void
fit,
shadows.
This does fit
Yeah.
the void shadow description.
Shadows.
The basic ones, at least.
These sound like void shadows.
Are we saying that out loud?
You
do not say that out loud,
you
please.
would know better than to say that out
don't know.
loud.
Wait, what?
You would know better than to say that out loud because this is a covert operation.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
I forgot this was a secret operation. Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, I
Let's
guess
not
we
even
could
to speak about the disappearances that have been going on the East Beach.
I mean, I guess we could
East
mention that we
Beach?
fought them on the boat.
You mean, so the forest is on the east, and the beach is also on the east?
The beast is to the east, and then there's the forest is to the east, and then there's a beach like on the other side of the forest.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
It's on the other side of the island from where we are right now.
Pretty
essentially.
much, yes.
Interesting.
No one has come back from trying to investigate that. So if you know what's good for you, you'll stay away.
Well, unfortunately for me, my companions and superiors has a very horrible sense of self-preservation.
Yeah,
So-
Stella's
Wait,
gonna- Stella's
And
gonna-
I'm going to look at Alex as I say that.
Stella's gonna draw it out from her deck and say good fortune is on our side.
Sorry, what is Stella saying?
She's drawing a card from her deck and saying and looking at it and kind of like good fortune is on our side.
Okay. Make a persuasion or deception check. Your choice.
What? No! Why'd you do that?
With advantage.
No!
With advantage, because you have been being.
Oh, I have a plus 13!
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Yes!
He's a bard, of course he
Actually, no,
does.
it's a plus 9. It's a plus 9.
It's a +9. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 2d20s.
Alright.
And it's a +9. So,
Alright.
28.
oh boy, that's convincing.
Well, I've never been one. I have never been one for the fortune-telling, divining thing. He kind of waves his hand dismissively. But if you're sure, you guys, you do look like you're capable, and he looks at your equipment, well-kept equipment. You're obviously not the average citizen.
My 18 natural ammo.
It's carrying everyone.
Well, like
carries it.
everyone's, not yours specifically.
I know.
My almost glowing rapier.
Yeah.
Is it always glowing?
That's almost glowing.
Brace.
Just pull out my
What does
gun,
almost
put
glowing
the
even look like?
Don't ask questions.
I think that means dim glowing light or something
That's-
like that.
That's glowing.
It's extra reflective.
All right.
The glow stick that's about to die.
It's
know,
one
yeah.
of those glow sticks that you like shake and it's been like a week since you cracked it. And it's like you can kind of see it in the dark, but you're not sure if that's just you knowing where it is or if it's actually giving light off.
Sure. Sure.
Oh boy.
Well,
Yeah.
I Yeah.
Like I said, we're not just ordinary tourists or citizens. We did come here on business. We'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards the forest.
We're just kind of straight there now. Are we not going to prepare for this? We're just going straight there.
We've already prepared, essentially.
I guess you're right.
Should we get back some equipment, maybe some potions or something of the sort?
We already did get potions. That's what the whole magic items buying section was for.
Right.
We're at least prepared for our first excursion.
Very well.
Alright. Well, this is, and as you guys march towards the forest, the guards don't stop you, and that's where we're gonna end it for this week.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
I mean, you had a +9, I had a +9. My +13 is in performance.
It was 9. I looked at the wrong style. It is actually just a +1, but it's still 20.
Yeah, it's still 20. Yeah.
But yeah, like, I didn't realize I was gonna make a roll for that. I was just kind of joking around.
That's it. Well, it kind of seemed like you were bullshitting that, so...
I guess.
Oh my goodness, that was fun to listen to.
And I recorded most of it, where the parts that I didn't just die.
Oh,
Gamer.
Oh.
Yes.
The parts where my internet didn't just die on me. I am using my phone as a hotspot right now.
Nice.
Oh boy.
God.
Nice.
I felt
Miracle, you
useful.
don't sound like a robot.
I felt great that moment I just blocked the path and saved that person's life. Just saying, that was great.
I still am just like, it still just shocked me. I was just like, come on, we're not gonna have like. I looked at the fight. I was like, oh, there's like 8 void shadows and 2 domes. That'll be easy. And then I'm like, wait, we're not.
How did you see the fight?
I didn't. Like when all of the things showed up.
Oh.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. And I'm like, wait, hold on.
There's only 5 of you.
There's only 5 of us.
Oh
What you
no.
should realize, bro, is that the action count was way in their favors.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't they can't hit you. They have a +3 to hit. They're CR like 1/8 monster.
I feel great saving that mage and then slaughtering that void shadow with like my defensive and then smacking it with my hand afterward.
Yeah. You just rolled all the damage.
Rolled all the.
You would have one hit it with just the hammer arm.
Curtis, if only I had not rolled 2 natural 1s on Swift.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucked.
You're gonna be heavy when I throw the balance on you. It's gonna be fun.
You're gonna one-shot my boss, is what you're gonna do.
It's gonna do a lot of damage.
You know what? I can actually store multiple cards, but I can only use 1 each round, so there's no reason to do so. Because I
Was
can only
anyone
throw
even
1.
down this session?
No one has gone
no.
down except for 2 civilians who got 1 shot.
They were apparently that couple, so they didn't
Yeah.
die them.
None of us were over there, so...
No.
Can we get an F in chat for all the civilians?
I let you guys explore, and none of you guys went to that side of the ship.
Right. It was pure like.
It
Yeah.
was
bad
unlucky.
luck.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realize we were gonna.
This
I mean,
is
given
so
everyone
sad.
when the DM died, I played Crab Wraith, by
Yeah,
the
no,
way.
I was in voice chat to hear that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, the attack that literally couldn't miss unless I rolled an at 1. I have a +14 to hit with Swift.
Oh my
You
god.
rolled in that one twice.
Nice.
Big sad.
hey,
And Swift is my combo starter.
at least you one-shotted that like that jellyfish.
The dome?
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
dome.
even one-shot it. I should have used the Z move.
If you had used the Z move, you might have actually just killed it. They don't have that much. They have a lot of health, but they don't have that much health.
15 D10 damage.
15 D10. Murder.
It's great, right, bro? Not being on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, Z Hyper Beam. Who'da thunk could do a lot of damage?
I mean, it's a thing.
Weird.
Wait, how does C Hyper Beam do the same as C?
I need one of these days. I need
Z
to.
Blizzard is only 120, I think.
No, it's still 10d10s, I think.
Oh no, it's 15d10.
15d10.
Is Z Hyper Beam.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, you would have one-shot it. You would have one-shot the dome if you did that.
Nice.
On average, that is
At that point, you might as well
A lot
just
of damage.
go with average instead of rolling because
A lot of damage.
you can get average
80-ish
anyway.
damage.
On average.
80-ish damage on average. Yeah, you would have one-shot it.
What HP did that have?
You
80-ish.
might fight them again. You
Oh,
don't
that's
get to
fair.
know.
That's fair.
80-ish, apparently.
Less than
You
80
don't get to
HP.
know the exact number though. So I
Less
still
than 80-ish.
I still
whatever
hold
that
I still
means.
hold half a card.
Rune.
Does Z Hyper Beam still take 5 PP?
Do you rune with the tail spike or
Yes.
whatever you use? Do you roll for every single hit?
Yes, he rolls for every hit. So
I roll for every single hit.
so balance would apply on every one of those hits.
And do you watch spear as well then?
That no, the arrow does not work.
Arrow wouldn't work because that's the attack.
God! Crit on 19.
Oh god, no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Champions are fun.
Not champion. It's astrologian buff.
Astrologer.
Champion doesn't even work because it specifically says weapon attack.
Oh.
First of all, it's
That's why I didn't go champion.
Wait, what is champion?
Yeah, you can't crit with you can't edit the crit range of your Pokemon moves like that.
What is champion?
I have to use
Champion is
focus
fighter.
energy instead.
Champion is a.
Champion is fighter supply.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
One of the
I
features
would
is you
have
can
gone
crit at 19.
champion. The level 3 feature is your weapon attacks crit on 19.
Yeah.
It's called improved critical.
Yeah.
And then it gets superior critical later down the line. So you crit on an 18 instead.
More. More crits.
More crits.
Wow, we synced that up. Sync?
So yeah. Thanks for listening. Curtis.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
That was a
I
great
don't-
game.
I don't feel terrible for picking this broken class when we have a monk.
Thank you.
But I mean, which is more broken, astrologian or monk? It's up in the air, you know.
Why don't you just take the two and just put them in the same party?
Oh my god.
I do know.
Give
Like we did with Midnight D&D.
And you
That's
know,
fine.
yeah, at least in Midnight D&D I didn't have 18 AC.
That was hilarious.
At least I didn't have 18 AC, but I do here because natural armor is broken and like squishies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
natural
need
armor's really good.
I can
I-
smite.
Extremely broken.
I need to take out my shield before fights start.
I can semi-tank.
That sounds like a good idea, Rune.
Cause shield taking out is an action.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Taking shield.
Well, maybe next
away is not an
time we
action,
should.
Always have your shield in your hand.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, why not just have your weapons drawn when you're about to go into a fight?
I didn't know we were about to go on the.
Okay,
That
you
is
know what?
fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
Maybe
But
next
you-
time we should check for civilians. Yeah, because we
had
don't want anyone
no-
else dying.
We had no way of saving those two.
You know where there's a
Yeah.
lot of civilians?
We had
The town you
terrible
just left?
In the town.
We,
Yes.
we had terrible
Yeah.
initiative roll. Like there was no way we were gonna save those two.
I rolled the highest initiative roll.
Yeah, unfortunately they weren't. Nobody had looked over that side of the deck. No one was close enough to see them. So
Yep.
Ugh.
Sometimes
Yeah.
someone managed to go first when I had a +10.
The best part is that Kurt even said that the Glaceon yelped and she was on that side of the boat.
I did say
Yeah.
that.
I know, and I'm kicking myself for that.
Big.
For what?
That's
I'm
sad, like-
kicking myself for not being like, maybe there's someone on the other side of the boat.
Right?
Hmm.
At least I saved the mage. Was he? He was about to die. If he got hit again, he would have died, wouldn't he?
Maybe, you don't know.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter, they moved into danger, was the problem.
They didn't though.
Right into the danger zone.
They
didn't-
really did!
They didn't know.
They went way. They came from all the way in the back of the ship.
No, I'm gonna show, they moved, we were all like here, here, and here, right? We were like all on the top side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have run into the middle of the ship.
They could.
They were running
but-
directly for the. They were here. They were running directly for the. For below deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have no reason
Does
to
this
go.
not count?
Hey, Curtis.
No, that looks like a grate.
Yeah, could you not have just yoked the grate off and dropped through?
Probably wouldn't have thought of that. Because I didn't think of that.
Let's be honest. In a
I-
panic situation, what would
You head towards the obvious exit.
Yeah, you go for the obvious action. You don't think out of the box unless you're
But like, even if I had moved like right here, my total movement, I was here. 30 feet of movement would have got me, like, there.
Yeah.
They still took damage from the thing right here, and the thing right here, and it was one attack with just one drop. So like,
If
they wouldn't.
if a
wouldn't
different
come
body
from
had been
me.
there, if a different body had been there, if you had explored differently, they probably would have gone after you.
But like, the dome was the closest thing to me, and it was too far away to even hit me. And then there was the void shadow right here.
Yeah, it's because you guys had positioned yourself like the way that you did. It's because how you positioned yourself during
couldn't
exploration.
do anything.
I mean,
And
it's
that's even when I was like the glacier on the Alps. I'm like, okay, so there's got to be something on the other side.
let's be fair. This was it was a good battle because someone died because
No, it's
No one
not a good
expected-
battle when civilians
No one-
die.
no one
it's
was expecting
really-
that.
I reset every chapter in Fire Emblem whenever a green dies.
There's no way in a situation where we're getting ambushed on a ship that everyone on the deck will survive. Like, chances are.
I've done
That's
it
not
in
gonna
Fire Emblem. It may have taken me 40 tries, but I do it.
Does one cheat Fire Emblem? Is that what I'm hearing?
Who doesn't cheat that in Fire Emblem like that? That's not cheating.
Hey, at least it's not, you know, it's resetting the whole chapter to me is less cheating than Divine Pulse.